Bonjour everybody, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, comment ça va? J'espère que ça va bien. Je suis Koutalia Benson, mon nom est Dos. De la livre La Reine de la Coiffure, mon nom est Dos. De la livre, welcome to our first sunrise readings and emergency readings. I thank you all so very much for being here this morning. I'm super excited. So this morning, this is gonna be the first of a daily um, situation that we'll be having. And in fact, every morning, what I plan to do, and I'm gonna try this out for the week to see if I like it on both YouTube and Instagram, or if I just want to do Instagram and see how that goes. Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? J'espère que ça va bien, bien sûr. Merci beaucoup. Um, ce matin. So I'm going to see what works best, but I also just want to communicate sort of what to expect. There will be no announcements and none of those things. We're going to get right to the meat of it, to speak, and so that's where we're going to be doing it. I don't know. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Oh yes, the ring light right over here. Yeah, sorry. Oh, anyways, thank you so very much. Let me. Oh, I didn't even recognize it on the screen there. Okay, I moved it. Super, voilà, voilà. Salutations de France. Bonjour, bonjour. Comment vas-tu, Black Hound Witch? Good morning, Five. Hello, everybody. Let me jump into my YouTube comments to see who's here with me. Bonjour, Madame Burden. Mimi, mon crème. Bonjour, bonjour. Happy holiday to some of you. Let me find out you giving Beyonce readings. Yes, indeed. It is Beyonce's birthday. You fancy as hell for 2 platforms. Oh my goodness. Listen, we're just trying to elevate. We're trying to elevate. We're trying to tap in. We're just trying to make sure that we are reaching all of um our demographic to whatever capacity we can. We really want to make sure that because some people don't have Instagram. But anyway, so these morning readings will come into two categories or two particular spaces. One will be the elemental readings. The elemental readings will be where I will read fire signs, earth signs, water signs, and air signs. Okay. And this is just going to be where your focus needs to be. And I really want to communicate this very, very strongly this morning. Let me drop this. And there's some other things that I will learn. Uh-oh. I will learn along the way. There we go. I will learn along the way when it comes to operating these things. And I have some incredible students that are very tech savvy and some amazing friends that, and again, this is all actually a part of, we have one of those morning eyelash glue situations in the corner. I promise I was not having a stroke this morning. Um, so thank you so very much. You love the hair. 8 AM and looking gorgeous. Um, never comes to play. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate that. Um, so yeah, so we're going to be here this morning. First on the elemental readings, and then from there we'll be going into the emergency readings. Okay. So, so this morning it may be a little bit longer than what it should be. This should be an hour long. Maybe an hour. It's really gonna be at least 30 minutes, and then if there are no emergency readings within the first 10 minutes of emergency readings going live, then we will, I will close it down. So let us go ahead and begin, okay? Love the green. Good day to you, queen and all, and the live. Yes, good morning, Sadidi B, Z Coleman, Valencia, J. Hello, everybody. I will make this announcement though. Um, should we focus on our sun sign or rising sign? So this is the way that I personally feel. I think you need to listen to every sign because we're not made up of just one, as you've already mentioned, Black Hound Witch. We are made up of sun, your sun sign, you're made up your rising and your moon, and then there's other nuances within that. Now, let me go ahead and make this clear. I am not an astrologer, I don't study astrology. I may become more interested in it, because I do see there's a need for it, but that's a skill that you study. Right now, my go-to astrologers is Madam Eliza, and also Witch Mama from ATL Craft. Those are my 2 go-to when it comes to astrology, um, in knowing, like, studied and knowing, these things. The other day, Madam Eliza completely removed my edges, um, talking about some things, so but when you ask that question, like, how much I know that we are made up of multiple signs, and so you should focus on all of these because one is going to give you the knowledge of how people will receive you versus what you put off, versus where your emotions lie, and you maneuver all of those things every single day, so it shouldn't be a focus on one, sign, it should be focused on the rising, the sun, and the moon, because all of those things you actually do, um, present on a daily basis, okay? So there's that. Um, so there was that I wanted to mention, and I've got some other things that I'll mention later. As I mentioned, I'm not gonna do any kind of announcements. So let us begin. I will be reading with the, Hoodoo Omen playing card, and I'm super excited to be reading with these this morning. And then here in a little bit, we will be doing our emergency reading. We are definitely on the same wavelength. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. You know, people really try to operate solely from that sun sign, but it's like, baby, you're not. And let me go ahead and mention that too, because a lot of people also like to try to intertwine astrology with magic and astrology and planetary energy influences, etc., isn't magic. It is its own wheelhouse. It is its own um purpose in our lives, to be honest. I am not discrediting astrology to any capacity. What I'm saying is it is its own space. Conjuring is in its own space. Divination is in its own space. Healing modalities is in its own space. But when we're talking about astrology and planetary influences and those things, um, you have to understand that, and this is why people struggle. When there is when there are Mercury in retrograde or Saturn's in retrograde or in your Saturn return or one of these particular spaces, and people are like, "Oh, I gotta light this candle to bring luck into my life." You can set your whole house on fire when your Saturn's in return. It's not gonna make a difference. These planetary influences are meant to challenge you, to teach you, and a challenge is not a negative thing. It's a necessary thing for your growth. When you're talking about that personal growth, the planetary influences provide these different situations where hello, Diplo, how are you doing? Um, the planetary influences provide the experiences in life to say, "Are you gonna sink? Are you gonna swim? Are you gonna rise to the occasion, or are you going to fall?" Oh, yes, my Saturn return is happening, and it is hell, and it is normally, unless I think you are born with that Saturn placement, your Saturn normally people's Saturn return is pure hell. From ages 28 to, like, 31 or 32 is not it is not the tea. It's your tea, but it is not the tea, and it's rough, it is rough, but I always heard some very strong, solid sound astrologers that the way you leave out of your Saturn return truly is gonna be how you respond to life moving forward. and that's something to just consider. So my thing is when you are going through that, it is I almost didn't make it out of mine. I listen, you're right, I got a year reading, and it was hard to see my year, and I understand now because that Saturn return yeah, that's and baby, listen, but it is solely what it is. Let me also mention this, to you all when we are talking about and this will go with the clubs whenever I'm reading and I pull a club. When you pull a club, it is about life lessons, fate, destiny, etcetera, okay? Life lessons are not built or made to harm you, to strike you down, to encourage your loss. The life lessons, the challenges, the storms, and sometimes those challenges are, "I'm gonna give you a whole lot of blessings at one time. Can you handle it?" That too can be a challenge, especially if you have not prepared, okay? So, there's that, and so there are so many, ways to well, the biggest thing is this, when it comes to planetary energy influences of your life to any capacity, Saturn return, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter ascending, I don't know, all of these things, Mars house down, whatever. Um, it is really about the lesson you are going to learn through challenges. It is the lessons that you're learning, and that's the real thing about it, and so it's your and this is why a lot of people I know don't really vibe with me is because I'm gonna give it to you true. Yes, I could sell you 90 different candles and tell you, "Oh, this is your Mars in retrograde candle. It's gonna help you during retrograde." And what is it gonna help you do? Exactly. Yes, Mars house down boots, yes. My life lesson is moving in my intuition. If that is the lesson that you are seeing and you're receiving, great, wonderful, that's amazing. What I want to immediately respond from that is, it may be less of not moving in your intuition, but trusting your intuition, um, because if you're moving solely in intuition, you'll be blinded by the mundane things that may happen in your life, okay? So, one moment. For my YouTube individuals, please make sure that you are liking this video. Thumbs up, please. If you are here on Instagram, I would very much appreciate if you would, share the video. Share the video, please. In just a moment, we will be getting into our emergency readings. For my emergency readings, I just wanna share this very briefly. Um, what will happen here on YouTube, you don't do this now, but what will happen is Um, you can send a super sticker 3333 if you just send 3333 I don't know if it gives you that option, but you may can do, like, $30, which I'm perfectly fine with, um, but you'll do 3333 and you can ask 1 question with a 4-card pool or 3 questions, 1 card each. For my Instagram individuals, you would, um you would scan this QR codes here and you will send your 3333, your 1 card, your you can ask 1 question for 4 card pools for 3333 or 3 questions with 1 card pool, and that'll happen in just a little bit, but I just wanted to let you guys see that now before we end so that you are prepared if you need an emergency reading today. Now, um, yes. So, I wanna make this part very clear too. When I am reading these cards this morning, I need for you to receive this, and this is something a lot of people do. People hear your cards, people hear your readings, you understand what's being said, but the failure in divination with most people is the application of what has been read. Bonjour, Madame Iceberg Paris. Bonjour, bonjour. Um, and so that's a big issue. So I can pull these cards this morning, but if you don't allow this card to be your leading source or force throughout your day, what is it for? So, eventually, I won't be saying all of these things. This is the first live, so I just wanna make sure that I am truly getting all this information so that you can actually begin to live and operate in this space efficiently, okay? So, again, these are our elemental readings. I took your card class last week and meant to ask which deck of cards on Conjure House would you recommend? If you did the playing card class, which you did, I would say the, Hulu Omen playing cards is what I would recommend at this time, or just a regular playing card deck, which is also completely fine. But if you're looking to purchase something from the, Conjure South, then absolutely the Hulu Omen playing cards, which is what I'm reading with it today. Um, but Kenny, I don't know if you saw, I am doing a bonus class for you all because I really need to, that card class was a whole entire bump. That is what's insane to me. Imma be honest. I am so happy that y'all are seeing this because many people DM me was like, "Queen, that class was amazing." For me, I'm like, "Did I give them" like, I don't know that I communicated well enough. That's why I'm giving y'all this bonus class because I'm like, I need to make sure that y'all can divine. Yes, you can do your spell work. Yes, you can work with the things, but can you divine? Can we especially with divining being a skill set, I'm like, I don't think I gave them a solid enough foundation, so I'm gonna redo just the divination part. I've been challenging myself, with card combinations and their meanings. Good. Good, 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 good. Um, I'm going to be um, so unique Jordan, whenever we do the emergency reading, you're more than welcome to ask these questions at that point. Good morning, Ashara Stewart. Good morning. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your kindness. And that's why you're the queen. Always give your 100%. I really try my best. Um, and the issue that I have is sometimes my best is running off of fumes, and that's not okay. But I'm organizing my life in a different way, which allows me to be a complete 100% all the time. I did not see that. That's great news. I was wondering if there would be a follow-up class. Yes, I'm giving you all a bonus. I enjoyed the playing card class. You gave me so much insight and info. Well, I'm gonna give y'all more. I need to make sure that your infrastructure and your foundation to divining is solid. There should be no questions asked when you're pulling your cards at all. Well, you can ask questions and get your and get your answers, but I really wanna make sure that you, like, are solid, like, you should always leave oh my gosh, sorry. You should always leave with that encouragement, that confidence. She looking like money, honey. Oh my goodness. It's funny that you say that. I have a song on my new EP that's coming out that's called well, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. I have a song called Work Your Money. It is a money manifestation spell. It is a money manifestation spell. Um, the very first line, um, this will I may have it live, the Blogger's Notebook. I may have it live. Um, we see. I try to make sure my feed is solid, but, where it's very concise, but this may be a part of the feed moving forward here on Instagram. Um, but the very first line or the very first verse to Money Manifestation, my song, it says, "Money floats to me like bees to honey. Money keeps coming, I keep calling." Um, and there's more. So, the whole song is and then it goes, work your money." Yes. It is literally an affirmation from start to finish. Um, so I'm excited to release that, And if you just take the lyrics and write them down and affirm this in addition to living by this morning, um, it's gonna be well, that's low key working. It is. It is. So the whole song is, anyways, be on the lookout, be on the lookout. It is literally a whole thing, then it goes, "Yes, I am moving money like I'm dripping honey, money on my feet and money on my beat." That's your path. Money is the seed and money is the tree. So it's not the money is the seed and it is the tree. Money keep coming, I keep calling. From the sound of my voice, my money is summoned. Then I tell you what to do. I say, "Fix it. Pull it up, 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 up. Don't you flick it. Don't flick it whenever you're bringing your money in. All right? Roll it up or fold it up, fold it into you." Um, and so it's a whole spell. It's a whole spell. Um, and it's it's everything. I love it. So, I know that some people here don't really get behind my music, and I'm okay with that, but I really did this first EP to communicate that if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be online anyways. And so it was just a little homage and a little gift to my little magical community, whether y'all receive my music or not. Okay. Good morning, Wounded Magician. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into these readings. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I want to do the emergency live reading. But I'm already 30 minutes in, which I did not expect to be, but I guess I should have. Um, oh my goodness, Wounded Magician. Hey, husband number two, Madam Aphrodite said, yes, indeed. She got all of the Conjure South men. All right, we're gonna begin with our air signs in the honor, pardon, earth signs in honor of Reverend Queen Mother, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Er, let me see you say, how they say it? Let me hear you say, "Hey, Miss Carter." Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Oh, good morning, Brooklyn Daddy. Long time no see. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope your life is going well. I hope things are going incredibly well for you. So, for Evangelist Beyonce, House of Renaissance, House of Renaissance for Beyonce. This morning, we're gonna start with our earth signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Earth signs. Et pour ça, nous avons je suis désolé, ma chérie, mais you receive the King of Spades. The King of Spades, alright? Instagram, King of Spades. So what does this mean as you are moving in this day, Virgos? This means on this day, there will be people, circumstances, situations, ideas, or events that may present a cold or harsh response to you. This communicates that this space or person or environment is not emotionally available to you, okay? This means that you and this is the so you may say, "Oh my goodness, oh my gosh." So what do? You do not engage. Do not engage at all to any capacity. This is that thing where I speak to people about if people do not see you for who you are, they do not deserve the blessings that you are, okay? This is that conversation of saying, When I step into a room and you have not created a space for me at your table, understand that as I create my own, there will be no seat for you. If you do not see my light today, I will not shine for you tomorrow. If you do not see my anointing today, I will not bless you tomorrow. If you do not recognize my talent today, you will not be entertained tomorrow. Whatever that talent may be, or whatever those resources may be, you are undeserving of that. Now, here's the thing about this when it comes to my earth signs as you maneuver in this day. This person may be emotionally unavailable, okay? This person, in fact, may be emotionally unavailable, and they may need to emotionally mature. That does not mean that you allow your grace and your mercy, your understanding to actually, um, harm you, by giving them, um, too many chances and too many opportunities for that growth. Trees grow without you. You don't stand and watch your seeds in the garden all day. So you know what? I understand that you're growing. You can grow without me, and maybe one day when I come back down your path, or maybe if we cross paths one day, you would have matured, and the fruit of your labor may then be in a space of fruition. But now you must do this on your own because I will not engage and I will not entertain a space that is emotionally, mentally, physically, intimately, financially unavailable to me. Au revoir ma chérie, à bientôt et voilà, ça va. C'est bon, c'est nécessaire. Is necessary. It's necessary to maneuver and to respond in this way. I also just want to encourage people to, if this is your first time tuning in and watching me read and you're very interested in, getting a private reading, you can go to conjureself.com. I will put that link in my description box here on, YouTube, um, and this is why I tell a lot of people too when it comes to me, um, you don't, um have to, um you don't have to, um you don't have to get a 30-minute reading with me. You can simply get a 10-minute reading, and you are going to be read. It's g listen, c'est bon screaming. Yes, it's good. It's good. It's so good. Um, and so there's that. I'm almost where I need to be. Little over here. Um I'll put my reading link in the bio here. If you want a personal reading, because this is just giving you the surface of this day, but if you are looking for deeper information about who this could be, because this person could respond to you all week long, right? Um, so there's that. Alright, alright, alright. Queen's readings go so hard that I don't think I've, used the full 10 minutes, and this is true. This is true. Some people be like, "Oh, okay, well," kind of deal. Bonjour, Blue Tache. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alright, so that was my earth signs. Now let's move to our air signs. Air signs, oh, je suis désolée, ma chère, mais, nous avons à la main the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades, everybody. The Queen of Spades communicates to, and good morning, everybody here on YouTube. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We got 18 thumbs up. Let's try to get up to 30, please. Here on Instagram, please share the video. Bless somebody this morning with this guidance. All right. So Air signs, you have the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades itself means you have the ability to rectify, to reconcile, the ability to justify anything mundanely and or spiritually. No, we haven't done fire yet, that's next, okay? You have the physical and spiritual ability, alright, to rectify, justify a situation. But this card, the Queen of Spades, communicates, everyone, that you have to do the work. You have to do this by your hands, la main, your hand, votre main, whether that's the right hand or the left hand, to catch both hands, okay? You have to do the work. Um, Real truth about even 10-minute reading, I've gotten a few, and most times you don't even need a full book. That's, to get what you needed. Thank you so very much. Denise, I reached out over 2 weeks ago for a reading, never heard word back. That I need for you to well, first and foremost, I don't know if you've been noticing, but we have been moving, so something may have got lost in transition or translation. Please make sure that you do email at customer service at conjuresouth.com, and you should be good to go. To be honest, we have a pretty good return on our emails. And today is a holiday, also a holiday for me, although I'm here. Um, just be respectful of that. Thank you. Um, so when this card comes up as the Queen of Spades, all right, as the Queen of Spades, this card literally says again, this justice, this reconciliation, etc., this harmony. And I'm gonna tell you about this card. Honestly is the justice card. So if you've been questioning, will I have justice? I'm looking for confirmation or a sign for justice. This is a sign. This is that sign that justice will in fact be had. But baby, let me tell you something about justice. Justice will bring harmony back to your life where there has been instability. It will bring harmony back into your life because, we don't use the term balance here. We do not use the term balance here. We don't want a right and a wrong, a left and a right, a up, because if we got a good up, we have a good down. What we want to have actually is harmony. You want your challenges to work with your blessings so that they are unified and working together. It allows you to have that space. It allows you to maneuver in that capacity. Okay. Hello from San Luis. St. Louis. That is so true. Queen can read me down in 5 minutes after I read it. I always ready to run away, literally. Oh my goodness. Iceberg is always running. Y'all, let me tell you, nothing cracks me up more when I'm in conversation with Iceberg Paris, and her response is the little running emoji, sends me every time, no lie. So here's the thing again about the Queen of Spades, though. This is the card of justice, but this is a card of justice that says this justice must be done by your hands. This justice can be done spiritually or mundanely, without a doubt. Bonjour, ça passe, Tamalan? Ça passe? A little Haitian Creole for you this morning, everybody. As a Haitian Vaudouisan, it's important to know the language of your religion. Um, Baby, though, I tell you, it was so funny because I was like, "Oh, yeah, I speak French." Jump right into this, Haitian Creole is its own language. Its own language. It is not some things sound the same, spelled phonetically exactly how it sounds, but it is literally its own thing, its own, vernacular, if you will. Um, bonjour, bonjour, ça passe? Haitian Valdez. Yes, indeed, Ms. Burden. I'm still rocking back and forth on my reading. Oh my goodness, y'all are so funny. Um, but I'm gonna tell you what I love about the Queen of Spades. Um, the wonderful thing about the Queen of Spades is, to be honest, your harmony can be someone else's hell. Amen. 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 Can I get an ashe, an amen, a merci, a merci? Okay, um, definitely. Your harmony can be someone else's hell. So understand when you get justice and things become harmonized in your life, things become harmonious in your life, know in fact that it could be hell for someone else. See, your harmony, your protection, if protection is your justice from someone, that could look like a curse to somebody else. Oh, you thought you could compete when you don't compare. I kindly and generously give you my crown because this crown will not make you royal, but these responsibilities for that weak neck you have will not stand. In fact, it will snap, it will break. So don't pray to be as blessed as I. Don't pray to be as to sit where I am sitting. I was designed for my blessings, you for your. My heaven may be your hell. I just wanted that to sit in. Okay, so sink in, marinate for you real quick. Like, it is super important to understand that. So just understand when you get your justice, okay, air signs, that it may look a little bit aggressive to someone else. Cue Law and Order music. Oh my goodness. Yes, real things to talk about. And also too, everybody, I'm gonna make this one announcement. The Conjure South Spellcast podcast will be launching live this Wednesday at 8 AM. You can join us on YouTube, and there's actually you can join me, as a for $5. It's a little monthly subscription because you can see with first and foremost, joining me live allows you to interact with me live as well, where you can comment, give your 2 cents, let's talk about this thing, um, but also too, the first return episode is why you deserve to be cursed. Why do you deserve to be cursed? We getting into it. So it's gonna be a beautiful time. In fact, I'm super excited about it, to be honest, if I must say so myself. Um, so there we have our air signs, fire signs, fire signs. Earth signs, nous avons the 8 of Hearts. The 8 of Hearts communicates that something, someone, some circumstance, situation, idea, or environment that you think that you can trust will in fact somehow in some way will betray you. How fitting okay? Sweetie said, "I knew it." Let me communicate this. Let me communicate this, alright? Let me communicate this. When it comes to the Eight of Hearts, the rat, le rat, okay? Le rat. This literally is where a lot of people fail. When this card comes up, they go, "Oh, I know I have haters. I know I got haters. I know my haters want me to fail. I know my haters don't want me to have." No, 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 no. See, your haters are doing their job. Your haters are hating. Your haters are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Hi, hater. Hi, hater. Um, so the thing about it is this, your haters are doing what they're supposed to do. Where you get, um, neat nat paddywhack, bamboozled is you don't understand that in order for you to be betrayed, you must trust that thing or person before that betrayal can even be, okay? Does that make sense to you all? So you have to trust that space or that person first, alright? Now, there's a difference. There's a difference between trusting someone and thinking that you can. If you think that you can trust them, these are the ones that you watch, okay? If you think that you can trust you did a reader for me last you did a reader for me, and the Eight of Hearts came out for September too. Hey, just confirmation. I need a biscuit. My trust issues are screaming. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, not my trust issues are screaming, no. So we don't want to bonjour, Madame Lily, bonjour, my cousin is here from France. Um, so so the thing about it is this, when you do have, s ça va bien, merci et toi? Je viens du tarot, maintenant, voilà. Um, but so we have the 8, ça va très bien, très bien. We have a couple of French speakers here this morning. French is in the place, yes, French is in the place and the space. Ça va super, très bien, heu, très bien. Alors, hem, je répète, Lara, maintenant. So, this woman's so damn beautiful, my goodness. And she is absolutely stunning. Um, so here's the thing about it. It is the conversation of it is the conversation of who you think that you can trust versus who you know you can trust. Because reality is this, you know who you can trust. You know in fact who you can trust. So, Grand Rising, so happy that I'm happy that you're here. Um, Aruma Aruma Jefferson? Bonjour, good morning. Um, so there's the thing. So here's the thing about it. Let me give you guys a little insight, okay, to this. One way to know who will betray you is if you had a dream of someone last night, okay? If you had a dream of someone last night, I mean, of a snake last night, and the snake is like red and yeah, it is said that if someone presents themselves to you the following day, that that is the snake in your life, or in this case, the rat, okay? Also, please understand this too, in the spaces of hoodoo and obeah, that a rat spirit is different than a mouse spirit. One is a spiritual ally, the other one is a asshat. Um, so just keep that in mind, alright? And everybody, I honestly was gonna do the emergency readings, but we're already about to hit 9 o'clock here in a moment, and I don't want this to be a 2-hour long thing, this morning, so we'll do the emergency live readings tomorrow, okay? Um, we gotta everyone has their lives going, and there's holiday parades and a variety of things happening, so I don't want to hold anybody up. You, Roma you Roma is how to pronounce. Merci, thank you so very much. Roma. And and where is that name derived from? I think it's absolutely beautiful. Not found out that would tickle me so bad. Oh, what word tickle you bad? Ass hat. Oh my goodness. All right. So, last but not least, earth signs. Earth signs, you get the Jack of clubs. The Jack of clubs. I really was gonna do y'all want me to do the emergency readings this morning? Would y'all like me to do the emergency readings this morning or no? I really was going to, but I really also, again, know that, like, we have lives to live and not lives to live for. Yes, my love. Ghana, Twa language. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is a beautiful name, and thank you so much for for joining in. And, now, Yoroma, um okay. Alright, so people are saying yes, y'all want the, um yes, but don't be selfish with your time. Okay, y'all want the emergency readings. Alright, I will provide them. I may only do maybe 30 minutes or so. We'll see. We'll see what comes through. Okay? Um, I would love to have a conversation with you, Uroma, when it comes to, um when it comes to being from Ghana and also how people are returning to Ghana and what your feelings and your thoughts are on that, not just on a mundane space, but also in a spiritual space. And I also would love just to speak with you to see if you are aware of traditional Ghana magic. Um, because for example, Guinea Guinea, I know is from Ghana, that I have heard other Ghanaians or Ghanese, I don't know how to pronounce this, um, talk about, and I've had conversations, about Guinea Guinea, how people will say, "Oh, yeah, so and so's work Guinea Guinea on them," so forth and so on, etcetera. Um, so, there's that. Alright, so, earth signs. I mean, not earth signs. Yes, hold on. Earth, air, fire, water. Water signs, excuse me, water signs. Water signs, water signs, water signs, water signs. Let me say it again. I started with earth, we did air, fire, water signs, okay? Water signs. This is water signs. Hello, Darcel, Andrea. I will make it happen. I will email you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so very much. Um, so water signs, excuse me. water signs has the Jacques of clubs. That's a great topic. As more African Americans, trace their roots, particular countries in Africa, I'm sure, and maybe I can have you live with me on, the Conscious Health Spellcast podcast, um, if you're interested in that. You Roma, is how you feel. If tomorrow feels better, I can wait. Well, it doesn't bother me one way or the other, but, I just want to some people I know were asking questions earlier, and I don't want to deny them that. Um, yeah. Because I think it's important, like, to have people from these different spaces as we are connecting because here you wanna have some real tea right now? It was funny how people jump into these ATRs and everyone jumped down to Cuba and Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic and Brazil as the connection to especially as Americans, Africans American, as an African American, not a Caribbean African American, but an African American, your people more than likely came directly off a boat from West Africa or straight off the boat from some part of the motherland, okay? But you go and identify with the Caribbean. Now, I will tell you this, um, different topic, different situation. PA in the building, all the way in UK. Shout out to my Caribbean folks and diasporic siblings on this live. Hope y'all enjoy the Liberty weekend. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so very much. Um, so I think that's another great topic to have just because being able to, like, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Um, how people and being in that conversation of being in the conversation of are your decisions for going into Santeria and Lukumi and Kimbanda, and all of those things, is this because you still have an issue with truly connecting to your Africanness, to your Blackness? Is that it? It's a conversation, is anti-Blackness. Someone just said they will be from anywhere. They will be from everywhere but Africa. Black folks will rather be Hebrew Israelites before they are African. That's a real conversation to actually have, and it's also a conversation of how people love to be like, "Oh, well, it's twofold." It's they don't wanna be African and Black, but they also don't wanna be European. So they are indigenous and everything else. Yes, like, why your Blackness um, over there in those spaces and you blackening dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige, Louisiana and the house, Aboriginal. Um, why would they not want to be who they are? That's beautiful because and it's funny, some black people, not all, of course, but some black people would much rather be anything other than black because most things that are associated with your blackness or Africanness has been demonized, patronized, exploited, um, has been tarnished and damaged and all the things. "Oh, your people were slaves." No, they were enslaved. There's a difference. Me, for example me, for example, um, people go, "Well, Queen, like, you talk about your French heritage or whatever else." That's because my people literally were French, and I'm not talking about, "Oh, this is mixing." Well, yes, clearly, there's a mixed situation, but they were literally off the boat from Toulouse and some from Marseille, etcetera, so forth and so on. Um, and that's not a "I want to be something else." It's I grew up in a space where this was the reality. I have, um, descendants that all have French names from, um, Dufour to Étoile to, Marie and just a variety, just a whole generation of clearly, of these things, but and so some people say, "But" so for me anyways, let's go to that. I'm in E5, let's see, I'm in E5 is I'm like, E5 is here. Yes, E5 is literally is in America. Vodun from the motherland was literally here in America before Haitian Vodou was in America. Um, and they also believe that being from or associating with Latin spaces, Caribbean spaces make them exotic, yeah. And then it's that conversation too, but it's that people want to go to these spaces where, quote, unquote, "by social standards look exotic," but the African individual is the most ethnically diverse being on the face of the planet. And I'm not even saying African American. African American may be more because we got of all kinds of things in us, but just the solid soul African individual, you know. All right, I'm definitely not doing these emergency readings 'cause we got off here. Y'all, we have got to read, y'all have got to read Lose Your Mother by Sadaya Hartman. You would enjoy it. It talks a lot about what you're touching on. I will have to look into that. Someone screenshot this. I hope this chat will stay up so that can I copy that? Yeah, I have to copy that. I'm not much of a book reader, but I would love to be. Um, the superior, and superior, they feel superior. Um, heavy on the colorism, so there's that. But let's get into the water signs, please. For the water signs, you do get the Jack of Clubs, and the Jack of Clubs literally communicates that you this today may have some responses to confusion. There will be some things you do not know. There's maybe some fogginess. This is a card that says you need clarity. Getting a solid personal reading for you as a water sign would be most appreciated. My face is two-tone because the window is here. My light is dim here. I have a little I don't have the remote though. Anyways, um, so what this card communicates is clarity is needed. You need clarity. You need to sit down and you need to understand the things you're not understanding. This is saying don't go off of your perception, don't go off of your feelings, what are your thoughts. This is right now you may be operating in that space. You may be very much in your head. Your head is absolutely um thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. You absolutely may be in a particular space where you hello mahogany road. Um, where there's a lot in your mind and you need clarity. You need to eliminate, dissect, purge particular mental, um, heaviness, to be honest. Oh, happy birthday, Miss Mahogany Rose. Mm, 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 mm. Happy birthday to you, you, you. So happy birthday, Mahogany Roads. Um, and so this card literally wants to encourage you to get clarity. You need clarity. Tu as besoin de clarity. D'accord? You need you need some clarity. You need to have some understanding. And let me express to you about that space of clarity and understanding. That space of clarity and understanding, um, also may look like organization. Have you organized all the things here? Have you combed through the things and organized the things in your mind? Have you wrote them down? Have you spoken them out loud? Do you need assistance with revealing the things that you need to know? Okay? So, that's the thing about it for the water sign. This is gonna be a day where don't move in this confusion, don't move a lot of things on your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Go ahead and get those things out. Make sure that you're absolutely in a space where you can receive those messages, etcetera. Two-tone lighting or not, queen, you look stunning. I know that light is grateful to be caressing your face. Oh, merci beaucoup. Thank you so very much. You are so kind. So, so kind. Y'all are too sweet. I greatly appreciate it. Um, you be in real danger when you can break out, in the midst of brackets and sing. That's real. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so funny and so sweet. Y'all are so kind. I really do appreciate you guys. You all are simply amazing, and I hope that you all know that I do not take your presence and your time for granted to any capacity. Um, so I do want to, again, just reiterate, let's just break this down real quick. We got 41 thumbs up on my YouTube. I thank y'all so very much. Um, I just feel like I think you're personally I just feel like you personally speaking to this water sign, me, because 'cause you're on my head per usual, and I am. I'm always on you. Everett Campbell, good morning, Queen. I'm very happy to join and subscribe to your channel. I asked you, Queen, a, um, a film is a film is spying, seeing through my eyes, ears, um, I don't understand. I don't Everett Campbell, could you better, a female is spying through my eyes, ears, and mind. Okay, I understand. I'm breaking down now. A female is spying through a female is spying, seeing through my eyes, ears, and mind as well. Well, my love, you need to need a crossing. It sounds like a space of, possible possession, and if nothing else compelling, there's a particular work that can be done, to remove that spy if this is what you're communicating. Um, I had to come over here just so I can give a thumbs up. Thank you so very much. Girl, if I had the funds, I would get a reading. It's okay. Um, we're not gonna do any morning readings this morning because 'cause I've already ran over time. Tomorrow, we absolutely will be back here tomorrow at 8. But let me just jump through this one more time very quickly. Earth signs, King of Spades, do not engage in anyone or anything that is emotionally, mentally, intimately, professionally, not, um, involved with you. Don't entertain them. Air signs, you will have justice, okay? Or you can create justice if you so desire, but it must be done by your hands, if you don't mind getting dirty. Fire sign, be careful who you think that you can trust. I forgot to add this part. Also make sure you do not betray yourself. Don't give yourself full of plans and things that you're gonna do and say that you're gonna commit to it and don't do them. The worst person to be treasonous against is yourself. So whatever your commitments are, fulfill them. Last but not least, the Jack of Clubs for my water signs, and that is obtain clarity today. Obtain clarity and understanding today. Organize your thoughts so that you can move efficiently, because without clear thoughts, without a clear mind, there are no clear actions, and where there are unclear actions, there are unclear results, and those unclear results always result in the, loss of blessings. Alright? Good morning, Ivy. Thank you all so much for joining. It's been a pleasure. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please share the video. Many blessings, everybody. See you later. See you soon. Take care. Yeah.